Number one is take your time. So as you age, responsive desire becomes more common. Now, what is that? Responsive desire is one that comes in response to sexual contact or arousal that actually happens kind of slowly and builds. So it's not the kind of spontaneous desire that you see when you're younger and you see your partner across the room, you get super excited and you go jump them, right? That doesn't happen as often at older age, but it doesn't mean that anything's wrong. It just means that it takes a little bit more time. Spend time in that place of foreplay where you can actually feel each other, enjoy each other in other ways before penetrative sex. Number two, have sex in the morning. And why is that? Well, the reason for this is because our bodies create testosterone, right? Testosterone is a hormone that's produced by the body that is responsible in large part for libido. Your sex drive is very correlated with how high your testosterone is in some people. So your testosterone level can be correlated with how high your sex drive is. So it works with our circadian rhythm. Now, what that means is that it's highest in the morning and it continues to decrease throughout the day. So if I checked your testosterone first thing in the morning, it's going to be very, very high, or the highest it is, and then throughout the day, it's going to continue to decline, and then after you sleep, it's going to go and increase back up again. So capitalize on that and have sex in the morning rather than at night. Also, when fatigue is at its highest peak at nighttime, when it's a little bit harder to get yourself in the mood if you're really tired. Number three, experiment. So as you age, your genitals can actually get a little bit more numb over time. And this is because just as you age, your nerves age as well. And so some people might notice that it requires a little bit more stimulation to reach climax. And some women may also notice it's very difficult to orgasm when it didn't used to be as difficult before. So while there's a number of different causes for these things, some of it can be due to genital numbness. And so in those cases, you may want to experiment. What I tell my patients is that if you look at the spinal cord, there are sensors on the spinal cord. These can include pressure, temperature, vibration. And so it's important to kind of experiment with different types of things that actually stimulate those different areas of the spinal cord. So that can include using vibration with sex toys, using warming or cooling lubricants, using different types of pressure or different types of light sensation with like feathers or things like that, or even using different sorts of things you can find with BDSM that may actually provide more sensation to your genitals or other areas of the body. Now, of course, if you're going to use anything like that, make sure you have the consent of your partner. And if you're using a warming or cooling lubricant, make sure that you try it on your hand or your arm, somewhere away from your genitals first, so you know what it feels like and how much to apply on the genitals, because it can actually be uncomfortable for some people who have sensitive skin.